Hi. Hi. Hey. Hi. All right, today we're mowing. Does that do anything? I wonder what that's about. So, interesting day so far. It's around 2 in the afternoon. Need to make sure I collect all the sticks and everything. Anyways, interesting day so far. It's around 2 in the afternoon. I don't know what that's about. So I was supposed to have lunch with my mom today. Technically, she's my stepmom, but she raised me from when I was like 3 or 4. And then I moved out when I was 17, I think. I think I've said that before. But go ahead and reiterate it. Every video is essentially the first video. I think that's what they say you're supposed to do. You're supposed to treat every video like it's an introductory. So I guess that means I'm gonna have to get used to repeating myself. Yeah, so I was supposed to have lunch with her today, but somehow there was a mix-up, and as I was finishing up getting ready, she texted me saying that they were already having lunch, even though it was supposed to be another hour and 15 minutes or so. Not really sure what happened, but the text message didn't come through to me whenever they rescheduled, so I wasn't able to make it to lunch. And that, I've been really looking forward to seeing her, because I didn't get to see her on Mother's Day. And so I went, though, and I just went, even though she was busy. I just went to her house and saw her for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And that was nice. Definitely makes me think that we need to take advantage of the people around us. And I don't mean take advantage of them like to our own benefit. Don't take advantage of people in that regard, but take advantage of the time you have with people. Right? Take advantage of that limited time, whatever amount you might have. I've been living here an hour away from her for 7 years. I only saw her a couple dozen times, and now she's moving further away. I'm moving another direction, right? She's moving south, I'm moving east. You never know when the last conversation you have is. I think about that from time to time. I think about my friends and what was the last thing we said to one another. And most friendships don't end, relationships even, not just friendships, but just relationships in general. Most relationships don't end with some sort of big climax. Those are exceptions. Those big dramatic finales to a relationship, those are pretty rare, actually. Most of your relationships end from walking different directions, scheduling conflicts, career changes, life changes. Enjoy the moments you have with them. Treat every moment like it's the last one. We should go ahead and live. I think we should go ahead and live as if today is the last good day. If today's the last good day, what would you do? What would you do? And that also, I think, says a lot about you, depending on what you would pick to do. Hopefully it would be to give a hug to somebody you care about, to say a word of encouragement to a stranger, that kind of thing. You know, why not just send a text message? I text a friend of mine that I hadn't talked to in like 3 weeks or so. I texted him and invited him to come play disc golf with me, which I'll be doing later tonight. And even if he doesn't come, the invite alone, I think, really made an impact based on his response. You know, I really think that it meant a lot to him that I would invite him. So I think what I'm trying to say there is, like, we should just even the small, seemingly meaningless, innocuous, right? The innocuous things can be big. It's like snowball, right? It's like a snowball effect. You do one little gesture and push it down the hill, and it starts carrying momentum. It starts building until it becomes an avalanche. So just do a little kindness, because it also works the other way. You know, someone's rude, cuts you in line. It's pretty easy to then go forward with the day and take that energy and transfer it to somebody else. So let's transfer positive energy amongst each other. Energy can't be created or destroyed, only transferred. So where are you getting your positive energy from? Where are you getting your negative energy from? And where are you sending it? Time to switch into my mowing shoes. These were some good shoes, and I was burning some shrubs after doing some yard work, and an ember flew out and landed on them. Guess a couple different embers. Burned them all up. Hole 4 plus 4. Beautiful.